And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Breeze will try again on second down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And that's caught by Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it third down. The quick slant caught. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he
goes, back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And a pass complete here to Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Sanders. A gain of 17. But it brings up third down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shut. Touchdown, New Orleans! Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5 touchdown passes for him on the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll drop here to throw. A screen to Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Second and 5 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes on the move to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now it's Mahomes again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Chiefs 8. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, team put 70, actually.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards.
Bring in the second spring. Bring in the second spring.
So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown.
So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract.